Okay. Just taking it from the top so you can see what I'm doing. Just logging in. And I visit my apps. I have some ads in there. They're lying there. Right. I usually go by this, but I can go the other way. The result is the same. I want to add the campaign. Let's call it test 5. Just write app. Yes. It's a creative. Yes. And I'd like to just make it a bit more aggressive than this because 0.03 is not much. So I'm just going to say 4. That's acceptable. And then add campaign. And then you just. Yeah, and it doesn't give me anything. It's not highlighting any of these.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of my input is wrong, but
let me check. Let me just check in here.
What I see, I've done nothing advanced.
No, it doesn't. I mean, crucially, from our perspective, it doesn't look like you're doing anything wrong as well. So let me just check as well. Let me look.
I've seen in the market. What sometimes happens is like a rogue campaign appears. These, I have no idea where they came from.
So I think we created those 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when we were testing.
Okay, because it looks like that. What's the face? That the I am pretty campaign.
Yeah.
Had the same treatment.
It's on 0.01 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's related to it.
Let me just check. I'm just logging in here as well. I'll show you my screen. How's things over in Denmark today, Nils?
I'm in Denmark, yeah. I'm in Denmark all week.
Oh yeah, cool. Copenhagen?
Yep.
Nice. So...
Denmark is a bit like the Czech Republic, not much going outside the capital.
Oh really?
No.
Okay, let me screen share here as well. Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yep. Cool. So I'm in here as well.
And you're logged in as me?
Yeah, so I've just set up the mod account just so I can check things out.
And are you on the development server or on the live server?
Live server.
Okay.
So I see the same as you. Now let's see what happens if I just click Add Campaign now.
Yeah. But that seems to work, and that's why I'm suspecting the Are You Pretty campaign as doing the same. Because they tried setting up a custom DAC price, and then just giving up and then just putting out a campaign that's.
So let me try. If I do.
I mean, I'd like to adjust the categories and everything, but
yeah, sure.
And I tried with 4.0 and something like that.
Let's try 4.
Yeah.
That looks all okay.
Yep.
And I've just left that blank. Left that the same. See what happens. Strange.
No, this is so strange.
Let me try doing exactly what you did, which is change the name.
I just cleared, so just like, yeah.
Test 3.
Yeah.
Choose that app.
Yeah.
And then you literally just did.
I only did that.
4.0.
Is it taking the average? I saw it was 0.8 or something.
Yeah, that's because we've just literally put 1 live there.
Okay.
So now Add Campaign. Okay.
Oh, we can.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, that makes sense with your campaign, because you successfully made a campaign for 600 credits.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And you get a deeper description of your bug.
I think this top one as well is unrelated. So let me, if I go into the campaigns, I'm going to delete some of these. So just check this.
And do we need any authorization?
That's not actually deleting it, is it?
No. But it's all, the fun thing is, I also tried editing the installs and everything. Nothing's happening.
Doesn't change. So let me just.
Because I saw all those campaigns appearing.
Yeah.
And you see, that interstitial test thing.
Yeah.
Appeared, and it's 001. And
on Am I Pretty?
Yeah.
Check.
I shouldn't be able to see my own campaign, should I?
No.
Okay, good.
No. Yeah, you're not there. Okay, so let me just. So that's an. Oh wow! Now check out allocated. Just screenshotting that.
That's pure math. Not going. It looks like it takes all.
And now.
Yeah, allocated goes up, which makes no sense.
No. And then down again.
Yeah.
Campaign deleted.
So you see, I've been running around in this now.
Yeah. No, I can see that. Okay, so what I'm going to do. What happens if I do that? And then it goes back to there.
Yeah.
So you did interstitial test 3.
Yep.
You did 4. Yep. And I'm just going to change that to 10. See if I get.
But I mean,
why don't you try again then, Niels? In fact, I'm going to copy exactly the steps you do.
Okay. Taking it from the top.
Yeah.
I can go into campaigns.
Yeah.
That shouldn't affect anything. Campaign.
Yep.
I'm going to really delete this and just test.
Test. Interstitial test. 8.
Interstitial test 8.
I'll do 9.
Yeah, 9. Something like that. And saying this to. What?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how that matters up, but sure.
So changing that.
To 4. Change this to 10.
Yeah.
And I should have that. It's 40 DAC. I go 653 reserved. Add campaign. Something went wrong.
Okay, so now let me just try it. And then if you hit inspect element.
Oh yeah. Want me to inspect this one?
Yeah. And then hit the console, maybe.
Where's my console? This is a jQuery not being loaded. And a bad request on campaigns new.
I'm just gonna try adding that.
Yeah. But it feels like a lot of this where you can do something and I can't.
Yeah.
It feels like whatever's giving you the kind of superpower to edit is not covering our side.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's more important right now to get this fixed. My campaign is not a priority, but I think getting this fixed, because I'm a regular account and this happens in all my browsers.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Okay, has this recorded anyway, Niels? Has this recorded this screen share?
Yeah.
Cool. So if
you can go back and forth, and I can come on here again. It's not a problem.
That'd be sweet. Could you send me over the recording? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Perfect, mate. And I will delve deep into this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. And also, I just tested the new Tap the Cheese app.
Yeah.
And works perfectly.
Yeah. There's one thing though. I like to put some more rotation on the ad. It's kind of locked on one ad and launch, and then on the rotate, I'm just gonna go up. But I made the inspector for the ad. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it looked awesome.
So just a nice, simple. You can set some intervals, and it will listen for iAds. It will listen for you. It won't stack on top of them.
Yeah.
Because I tried one app, which was basically an app trap. I think it was the football one. It was some random campaign from the market, and it was just showing me 8 ads on top of each other.
Oh, really?
So.
Which one was that? This the logo quiz, sports logo quiz.
I think.
Or that one?
I can't remember it because it wasn't a real app. It was just like ads and ads.
Right.
Okay. I can find it again. But.
Yeah, no worries. That'd be great. So yeah, if you send me that, Niels, I'll check in. Yeah, and we can go from there.
Yeah.
But I think the Unity SDK, certainly from what I can see on your app, is almost there or thereabouts.
Yeah. I just like making sure that it's straight, because even though you go through a lot of steps to get it online, people are horrible at uploading their local stuff. They just install it, it works, and they keep it. They don't want to alter the code. I've got a contact in Unity that you might want to run it through, and I'm just going to search for the name because I can't remember her name.
This little studio you've got there.
It's my gaming studio.
Oh, it's cool. It's very cool.
Let's see. Have you been talking to anyone in there till now?
Unity?
Yeah.
No, I haven't actually.
There's a Joshua De Baturay and a Mike Nath that might be of interest. But I mean,
do you know them? Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm role playing with one of them, so. But I think that you need to build up a couple of case stories, or at least have the leagues explain more. Because if they just look at it as like, okay, it's 10 people, maybe, then they're just gonna shun it. But if you got some ball rolling on it, then they can promote it. So.
Sure. Okay, that's a really good idea.
I think timing.
Yeah, maybe let's wait a bit on the timing. I think you're right there, Nils.
I mean, you can put the there's a file in the folder It's just a Unity package that can drag and drop into your app or into a game, and it works right away. You can distribute it as you will, but if you want massive traffic, you need to get a place on the Unity asset store.
Well, as in you can upload you can upload a Unity SDK to the actual Unity store, and people download it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, it gives a lot of traffic, but maybe you want to make the whole ecosystem mature a bit before you do that. Because what would be best is to get a high-end studio in, and high-end studios. It's kind of a loop because high-end studios don't want to join if other high-end studios don't already do it. So you want to launch it. Yeah, so you want to launch it at a time where you at least got enough small-end studios in that a high-end studio will say, okay, we'll take this traffic. It's cool. But the most important for a high-end studio is they want a price conversion. Like, they're the ones that doesn't care about the effort in. They just say, okay, instead of effort, can I pay up? And if you can't compare your prices to other prices, then it's just going to be like, no.
Yeah.
They're not into communism and sharing and all that. They just want,
they just want the cheapest price.
They have a marketing budget. Usually it's not even the technicians or developers that are going to look at it. It's marketing people and community managers and all that. And they're not going to care for a site that doesn't clearly and transparent explain to them like how much bang can I get for my bucks.
Yeah, that's good.
It's just a recommendation. I mean, you can get it up.
No, I think listen. We'll take your word for it. I believe in exactly what you said, and I agree with it. So I think it's better to get you right, vibrant sort of community and that type of stuff.
You can still share the SDK from download point, but I would be really careful because when you enter the asset store, it's basically like putting an app out. You get a big attention once you enter the asset store because you're new on the asset store. If you kind of lose that attention, then you don't get a second wind. You don't get you can't just leave and come back later and say, wow. You need to impress from the first perspective.
Yeah, I totally agree. First impressions are really important. Yeah, you're quite right. You're quite right.
All right.
Cool. So you ping over that recording, Nils. We'll take a